Welcome to Learn English with Lee. I'm Lee, and today we are going to talk about something very important, something simple, but also very emotional. We are going to learn how to say no in English, politely, confidently, and without feeling guilty. And of course, I'm here with James. Hi, James.
Hi, Lee. I already feel nervous.
Why?
Because saying no is very hard for me. I always say yes, even when I don't want to.
That is very common. Many English learners can speak English, but when it comes to saying no, they freeze. They smile, they say okay, and later they regret it.
Yes, that is me. Sometimes my coworker asks me to help after work. I am tired, but I say, sure, no problem. Then I go home angry.
Today, we will fix that. We will learn real sentences, real situations, real emotions. And by the end of this episode, you will feel stronger. Let me ask you something, James. Why do you think it is hard to say no?
Because I don't want people to think I'm rude.
Good. That word is important. Rude. Rude means not polite, not respectful. Many people are afraid that no sounds rude. But here's the truth. No is not rude. It is the way you say it that matters.
So the tone is important.
Yes, tone means the feeling in your voice, and also the words you choose. Let's start with a simple situation. Imagine your friend says, "Can you help me move this weekend?" But you already have plans. What do you say?
Maybe I can't.
That is correct, but it sounds a little cold, very short, very direct. It can feel strong. So let's make it softer. You can say, "I'd love to, but I already have plans." Listen again. "I'd love to, but I already have plans."
Oh, that sounds nicer.
Yes, let's break it down. "I'd love to" shows appreciation. It means you care. But introduces your reason. "I already have plans" is clear and honest. You are not lying. You are not giving too much detail. Just simple and polite. Now repeat after me. "I'd love to, but I already have plans."
I'd love to, but I already have plans.
Very good. Let's try another situation. Your coworker says, "Can you finish this report for me?" But you are busy. What can you say?
Maybe I'm really busy right now.
Good start. Let's make it smoother. You can say, "I'm really busy at the moment. I'm sorry." At the moment means right now. It sounds professional. Now repeat. "I'm really busy at the moment. I'm sorry."
I'm really busy at the moment. I'm sorry.
Excellent. Notice something important. You do not need a long excuse. You do not need to explain your whole life. Just short, calm, clear.
But Lee, sometimes I feel guilty, even if I say it politely.
That feeling is very human. Guilty means you feel bad about something. But let me tell you something powerful. Saying no to others is sometimes saying yes to yourself.
Wow.
If you always say yes, what happens?
I become tired, stressed, sometimes angry.
Exactly. And when you are tired and angry, your English is not confident. Confidence grows when you respect yourself. Let's practice a more emotional situation. Your friend says, "Why don't you come to my party? You never come." Now you feel pressure. What can you say?
Maybe I'm sorry, I've been really busy lately.
That's good. Lately means recently. Let's expand it slightly. "I'm sorry, I've been really busy lately. I hope you understand." That last sentence is powerful. I hope you understand. It shows kindness. It shows connection. Now repeat slowly. "I'm sorry, I've been really busy lately. I hope you understand."
I'm sorry, I've been really busy lately. I hope you understand.
Very natural. Now, let me ask you something deeper. Why do people sometimes pressure us?
Maybe they want us there.
Yes, sometimes pressure is not bad. It comes from emotion. But you are allowed to choose. Here is another very useful sentence. Maybe another time. This is short, soft, and hopeful. If someone invites you and you cannot go, you can say, "Thank you for inviting me. Maybe another time." Repeat it.
Thank you for inviting me. Maybe another time.
Beautiful. Notice how we start with thank you. Gratitude makes your no softer. Now, let's talk about a difficult situation. Your boss asks, "Can you work this weekend?" But you need rest. You cannot say just no. You need professional English. You can say, "I'm afraid I won't be available this weekend." "I'm afraid" is not about fear here. It is a polite expression. It softens the message. Repeat. "I'm afraid I won't be available this weekend."
I'm afraid I won't be available this weekend.
Very good. Won't be available means not free. It sounds more formal than I'm busy. Now, imagine your friend keeps asking again and again, "Please, please, please." You already said no. What do?
I feel uncomfortable.
That word is important. Uncomfortable means not relaxed, not at ease. In that situation, you can say, "I really can't. I hope you understand." Notice the word really. It shows firmness, polite but strong. Let's practice it with feeling.
I really can't. I hope you understand.
Good. Your voice was calm. That is important. When you say no, do not laugh nervously. Do not speak too fast. Slow voice, soft tone. Eye contact if possible. This builds confidence. Let's try a mini role play. I will be your friend. "James, can you lend me some money?"
Oh, that is hard.
Yes, very hard for many people. What would you say?
I'm sorry, I can't right now.
Excellent. Short, clear. No long explanation. That is powerful English. Now let's add a little more warmth. "I'm really sorry. I can't right now." Repeat.
I'm really sorry, I can't right now.
Good. You are not weak. You are honest. There is a big difference. Weak means no strength. Honest means truthful. And honesty builds respect. James, I think I understand something now. Tell me.
Saying no politely is not about grammar. It's about balance.
Exactly. Balance between kindness and self-respect. That is real communication. And communication is not only words, it is feeling. Before we continue, I want you, the listener, to practice with us. Say this out loud. I appreciate the offer, but I have to pass. Pass means decline, refuse politely. Again, I appreciate the offer, but I have to pass. Now say, that doesn't work for me. This is very useful. It is neutral, not emotional, not angry, just clear. Repeat, that doesn't work for me. Very good. You are learning real-life English, not textbook English. Real human English.
James, Lee, I think I understand something now.
Tell me.
Saying no politely is not about grammar. It's about balance.
Exactly. Balance between kindness and self-respect. That is real communication. And communication is not only words, it is feeling. Before we continue, I want you, the listener, to practice with us. Say this out loud. I appreciate the offer, but I have to pass. Pass means decline, refuse politely. Again, I appreciate the offer, but I have to pass. Now say, that doesn't work for me. This is very useful. It is neutral, not emotional, not angry, just clear. Repeat, that doesn't work for me. Very good. You are learning real-life English, not textbook English. Real human English.
James, Lee, I think I understand something now.
Tell me.
Saying no politely is not about grammar. It's about balance.
Exactly. Balance between kindness and self-respect. That is real communication. And communication is not only words, it is feeling. Before we continue, I want you, the listener, to practice with us. Say this out loud. I appreciate the offer, but I have to pass. Pass means decline, refuse politely. Again, I appreciate the offer, but I have to pass. Now say, that doesn't work for me. This is very useful. It is neutral, not emotional, not angry, just clear. Repeat, that doesn't work for me. Very good. You are learning real-life English, not textbook English. Real.
Yes, it's easier to say no to a stranger than to family.
Exactly. Let's imagine this situation. Your brother says, "Can you drive me to the airport at 5 a.m.?" But you slept late, you have work, you feel tired just thinking about it. What happens inside your mind?
I think, if I say no, he will be upset.
That thought creates fear. But here is something important. If you always say yes when you are tired, what happens later?
I become frustrated.
Frustrated means annoyed and tired at the same time. That feeling slowly builds anger. So we need language that is kind but clear. You could say, "I really wish I could help, but I won't be able to wake up that early." Listen carefully. "I really wish I could help." This shows you care. "But I won't be able to." This shows your limit. Limit means boundary. A boundary is something that protects your time, energy, and peace. Repeat after me. "I really wish I could help, but I won't be able to wake up that early."
I really wish I could help, but I won't be able to wake up that early.
Very natural. Now let's go deeper emotionally. Sometimes people react badly when we say no. They might say, "Wow, okay, forget it." Or, "Fine, I'll just do it myself." That tone feels heavy.
Yes, I hate that.
In that moment, stay calm. You can respond with, "I'm not trying to disappoint you, I just need to be honest." Let's repeat it.
I'm not trying to disappoint you, I just need to be honest.
Beautiful. Disappoint means make someone feel sad or unhappy. You're not attacking them, you're explaining yourself. This is emotional English. Now imagine your friend wants you to join a business idea, but you don't feel comfortable. You don't want to lose the friendship. You can say, "It sounds interesting, but it's not the right time for me." The right time for me. This phrase protects you. It doesn't criticize their idea, it simply says it doesn't fit your life right now. Repeat it.
It sounds interesting, but it's not the right time for me.
Excellent. Notice how polite English often uses soft starters. It sounds, I wish, I'd love to, I appreciate. These phrases soften your no. Let's practice pronunciation slowly. I appreciate you asking me.
I appreciate you asking me.
I wish I could.
I wish I could.
That doesn't work for me right now.
That doesn't work for me right now.
Good. Now let's try a longer role play. I will be a friend who keeps pushing. Come on, James, just say yes, it's not a big deal. What do you say?
I really can't.
Good start. Let's make it stronger but still polite. I understand it's important to you, but I've made my decision. Repeat it.
I understand it's important to you, but I've made my decision.
Very strong. Made my decision means you already decided. It sounds final, but calm. Confidence is not loud. Confidence is steady. Now I want to talk about something many English learners do. They over-explain. Over-explain means giving too many details. For example, I can't because yesterday I slept late and then my cousin called and then I have to clean my house and also I feel tired and... That sounds nervous and weak. Short is strong. Clear is powerful.
So less is better.
Yes, especially in English. Let's practice short but complete answers. Sorry, I can't today. I won't be able to. That won't be possible. These are strong and polite. Repeat them one by one.
Sorry, I can't today. I won't be able to. That won't be possible.
Excellent. Now let's talk about workplace pressure. Sometimes a manager says, "We need someone to stay late." You already stayed late 3 times this week. You feel tired. You want balance. Balance means equal time for work and rest. You can say, "I've stayed late a few times this week. I need to head home today." Head home means go home. It sounds natural. Repeat it.
I've stayed late a few times this week. I need to head home today.
Very professional. Now listen carefully. When you say no at work, keep your voice calm. No anger, no sarcasm. Sarcasm means saying something in a joking but hurtful way. English culture often respects calm confidence. Now let's do speaking practice together. I will say a situation, you respond at home. Ready? Your friend says, "Can you help me move tomorrow?" Pause. Now answer. Good. Another one. Your coworker says, "Can you cover my shift?" Pause. Answer politely. Very good. Another one. A family member says, "You should come. Everyone will be there." Pause. Answer kindly but clearly. You see? You're building a new habit. Language creates behavior, and behavior builds confidence.
Lee, I realized something.
What?
In the past, I thought good English means saying yes to everything politely.
That's interesting. But good English means expressing your real thoughts respectfully. Respect goes both ways. You respect others, and you respect yourself. Let's try one more emotional example. Someone says, "Why are you always busy?" That sentence feels like criticism. Criticism means negative judgment. Instead of becoming defensive, you can say, "I'm trying to manage my time better." Manage means control or organize. Repeat it.
I'm trying to manage my time better.
Good. That sounds mature. Mature means emotionally grown. Now let me ask you something personal. Have you ever said yes and regretted it?
Many times.
What did you feel?
I felt tired and a little angry at myself.
That anger is important. It means your boundary was crossed. Crossed means someone went beyond your limit. Today, you're learning to protect that limit with English, and that is powerful. But sometimes the hardest no is not to others, it is to yourself. Sometimes we say yes because we want approval. Approval means people's acceptance. That is a deeper emotional topic, and we need to talk about it honestly.
Approval feels warm. When someone says, "Thank you, you're amazing," it feels good. When someone smiles because we helped, it feels good. But sometimes we say yes only because we want that feeling, not because we truly want to help.
That is true. I like when people think I'm helpful.
There is nothing wrong with being helpful. But if you say yes only to be liked, that creates pressure. Pressure means emotional weight, and that weight slowly becomes stress. Let's talk about a common situation. A friend texts you, "Can you review my presentation tonight?" You already had a long day. You planned to relax, but you feel guilty saying no. What do you usually do?
I say yes, even if I'm tired.
And what happens later?
I feel annoyed.
Annoyed means slightly angry and uncomfortable. So let's practice a healthier response. You can say, "I'd love to help, but I'm exhausted tonight. Can we do it tomorrow?" Exhausted means very, very tired. This sentence does something smart. It says no to tonight, but it offers another option. Repeat it slowly.
I'd love to help, but I'm exhausted tonight. Can we do it tomorrow?
Very natural. This is not rejection. it is negotiation. Negotiation means finding a middle solution. Now, imagine someone says, "You're the only one I can ask." That sentence creates emotional pressure. What can you say?
Maybe, I understand, but I really can't right now.
Good. Let's strengthen it slightly. I understand this is important, but I really can't commit right now. Commit means promise to do something. This is a powerful workplace word. Repeat it.
I understand this is important, but I really can't commit right now.
Excellent. Notice how we keep balance. First, understanding. Second, boundary. Now let's talk about the word maybe. Many learners use maybe when they actually mean no. For example, maybe, but inside you already decided no. This creates confusion. Confusion means unclear feeling. If you are sure, it is better to say, "I don't think I can." This sounds softer than "I can't." Repeat.
I don't think I can.
Good. It sounds gentle, but still clear. Now let's practice a longer role play. I will be your coworker. "Hey, James, can you take this extra project? It's not too hard."
I don't think I can. I already have a full schedule.
Very good. Full schedule means you already have many tasks. Let's add one more sentence. I want to do a good job on my current work. Repeat it together.
I want to do a good job on my current work.
Beautiful. This shows responsibility, not laziness. Responsibility means being serious about your duties. Now, I want to talk about voice tone again. When you say no, avoid these habits: speaking too fast, laughing nervously, looking down too much. Instead, breathe, pause, speak clearly, even if your heart is beating fast. Confidence grows with practice. Lee, I think my problem is fear.
Fear of what?
Fear that people will leave me if I say no.
That is very honest, but healthy relationships do not break because of one polite no. If someone leaves because you set a small boundary, that relationship was already weak.
That's deep.
Yes, language is connected to emotional health. Now let's practice another situation. Your friend says, "Can you babysit this weekend? You need rest." You can say, "I won't be able to this weekend, but I hope you find someone." Repeat it.
I won't be able to this weekend, but I hope you find someone.
Good. This sentence shows care without sacrifice. Sacrifice means giving up something important. You are not sacrificing your rest. Now let's build speaking confidence. I want you, the listener, to stand or sit straight. Take a breath. Say this clearly. I can't this time. Again, I can't this time. Now say, I need to take care of myself. That sentence is powerful. Self-care is not selfish. Selfish means caring only about yourself and hurting others. Self-care means protecting your health and energy. Now let's imagine a very direct person. They say, "Why not?" That question can feel aggressive. Aggressive means strong in a negative way. You can calmly respond, "It just doesn't work for me." Short, neutral, strong. Repeat it.
It just doesn't work for me.
Very steady. That steadiness is what makes English sound confident. Now let's talk about cultural differences. In some cultures, saying no directly is normal. In others, it feels rude. English often prefers soft directness. Soft directness means clear, but polite. Not too long, not too harsh. Now I want to ask you something, James. If you could go back to one moment in your life where you regret saying yes, what would it be?
When I agreed to help with a group project at work even though I was overloaded.
And what happened?
I worked late every night. I was stressed.
If you could change that moment, what would you say now?
I would say, I appreciate you thinking of me, but I can't take on more right now.
That is excellent. Let's repeat it clearly.
I appreciate you thinking of me, but I can't take on more right now.
Very strong. Take on means accept responsibility. You are protecting your energy. And protecting your energy improves your English confidence, because confidence is not only vocabulary, it is how you feel inside. We are building that slowly. But there is one more difficult area: romantic relationships. Sometimes your partner asks for something you cannot give, emotionally or physically, and saying no there feels even harder. We need to handle that gently. Let's explore that together.
Romantic relationships can feel very sensitive because emotions are stronger. When someone you love asks for something, it is hard to refuse. You don't want them to feel rejected. Rejected means not accepted. But there is something important to understand. Saying no to a request is not rejecting the person. It is only refusing the request. Those two things are different.
Sometimes they feel the same.
Yes, emotionally they can feel the same, but in healthy communication, we separate them. Let's imagine this situation. Your partner says, "Can we go out tonight?" But you had a long day. You feel tired. You want quiet time. What can you say?
Maybe, "I'm really tired."
That's a good start. Let's make it warmer. "I've had a long day and I'm really tired. Can we stay in tonight?" Listen carefully. First, you explain your feeling. Second, you offer an alternative. Stay in means remain at home. Repeat it.
"I've had a long day, and I'm really tired. Can we stay in tonight?"
Very gentle. Notice the tone. Not defensive, not cold. Now let's try another situation. Your partner says, "Can you come with me to my friend's event?" But you don't feel comfortable around that group. You can say, "I'm not feeling very social today. I hope you understand." Social means wanting to talk and interact. Repeat it.
"I'm not feeling very social today. I hope you understand."
Good. Simple and honest. Now let's go deeper. Sometimes your partner may say, "You don't care about me." That sentence hurts. Hurts means causes emotional pain. In that moment, don't argue immediately. You can respond calmly, "I do care about you. I just need some space right now." Space here means time alone. Repeat it slowly.
"I do care about you. I just need some space right now."
That is powerful emotional English. You are confirming love, but also protecting your boundary. Now let's practice emotional balance. I will say something strong. You always say no. You respond calmly. Pause. Answer now. Good. A possible answer could be, "I'm not trying to say no all the time. I'm trying to be honest about what I can handle." Handle means manage emotionally or physically. Repeat it.
"I'm not trying to say no all the time. I'm trying to be honest about what I can handle."
Excellent. Now let's talk about one more sensitive topic: physical boundaries. Sometimes someone may ask for physical closeness when you are not ready. Clear language is very important here. You can say, "I'm not comfortable with that." Comfortable means relaxed and safe. Repeat it.
"I'm not comfortable with that."
Very important sentence. You don't need to explain more. You don't need a long reason. That sentence is enough. If they respect you, they will stop. Respect means understanding and accepting your boundary. Now I want to say something clearly to everyone listening. Polite English is not weak English. Soft voice is not weak voice. Calm boundaries are strong boundaries.
Jame, I noticed something.
What?
I feel more confident when I'm saying no instead of yes.
Yes, confidence often uses simple language, not complicated words, not big grammar, just clear sentences. Now let's do a longer role play. I will be your partner. Why don't you want to come? Are you upset with me?
"I'm not upset. I just need some quiet time tonight."
Very good. Let's expand slightly. I'm not upset with you. I just need some quiet time to recharge. Recharge means get energy again. Repeat it.
"I'm not upset with you. I just need some quiet time to recharge."
Beautiful. Recharge is a very natural word. Now let's practice speaking slowly and clearly. Say, I care about us. Pause. Now say, but I also need time for myself. That balance is healthy.
James, before this episode, I thought saying no would damage relationships.
And now?
Now I think unclear communication damages relationships more.
Exactly. When you say yes but feel angry, your voice changes, your body language changes. The other person feels it. Honest no is cleaner than fake yes. Fake means not real. Let's practice 3 powerful relationship sentences. Number 1, I need some time to think about it. Repeat.
I need some time to think about it.
Number 2, I'm not ready for that.
I'm not ready for that.
Number 3, I respect you, and I hope you respect my decision.
I respect you, and I hope you respect my decision.
Excellent. These sentences protect both sides. Now let's shift slightly. Sometimes the hardest no is not to a person, it is to opportunities, an invitation, a job offer, a new project. Sometimes we say yes because we are afraid of missing out. Missing out means losing a chance. But not every opportunity is right for you. Let's imagine you get a job offer. It pays more, but the schedule is very stressful. You can say, "Thank you so much for the offer. After thinking carefully, I've decided it's not the right fit for me." Fit means suitable or appropriate. Repeat it.
Thank you so much for the offer. After thinking carefully, I've decided it's not the right fit for me.
That sounds professional and mature. Now listen carefully. When you say no to something that is not right for you, you create space for something better. Space creates clarity. Clarity creates confidence. And confidence improves your English because you speak without fear. We have talked about friends, work, family, relationships, opportunities, but there is still one final layer, the inner voice. Sometimes the person you need to say no to is yourself.
Sometimes the person you need to say no to,
Is yourself,
your own habits,
your own fear.
your own need to please everyone.
That sounds difficult. It is, but it is also powerful. Sometimes we say yes because we are afraid of silence,
Afraid of conflict,
afraid of being alone.
so we fill our schedule.
We say yes to everything.
And then we feel overwhelmed.
Overwhelmed means having too much to handle. Let me ask you something, James. Have you ever said yes to something and immediately felt regret?
Yes, right after I said it, I thought, why did I agree?
That voice inside you is important. It is your inner boundary. Inner means inside your heart and mind. When you ignore it too many times, you lose confidence because your actions and your feelings are not aligned. Aligned means matching. Today, we practiced saying no to other people. Now, let's practice saying no to unhealthy patterns. For example, I'll just do it so they won't be upset. That sentence may sound kind, but it ignores your own needs. You can change that thought to, I can be kind and still say no. Repeat it slowly. I can be kind and still say no. Again, I can be kind and still say no. That sentence changes your mindset. Mindset means the way you think. Let's practice something powerful together. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine someone asks you for something you don't want to do. You feel your heart beating faster. Instead of panic, you breathe and you say calmly, "Thank you for asking. I won't be able to." Simple, steady, clear. Now say, I need to protect my time. Time is not only hours. Time is energy. Energy is focus. Energy is health. When you protect your energy, you speak better English because stress makes language harder. Calm makes language smoother.
James, I feel like this episode is not only about English.
You're right. Language is connected to life.
If you are confident in life, you are confident in English. Let's review some key sentences together, slowly. I'd love to, but I already have plans. I'm afraid I won't be available. That doesn't work for me. I'm not comfortable with that. I appreciate the offer, but I have to pass. I need some time to think about it. I respect you, and I hope you respect my decision. These are not complicated, but they are powerful. Now I want to do one final role play. I will say different requests. You respond confidently at home. Ready? Can you help me this weekend? Pause. Answer. Good. Can you stay late tonight? Pause. Answer. Good. Why can't you just say yes? Pause. Answer calmly. Very good. You are building a new habit, and habits change identity. Identity means who you believe you are. You are not someone who says yes out of fear. You are someone who communicates clearly, someone who respects others and respects yourself.
James, before today, I thought saying no would make me lose people.
And now?
Now I think saying no the right way makes me stronger.
That is growth. Growth means positive change, and I am very proud of you. To everyone listening right now, remember this. You do not need perfect grammar to be respected. You need clarity. You need calm. You need honesty. Practice these sentences out loud. Practice them slowly. Practice them in front of a mirror if you need to. The more you practice, the more natural they become. Confidence is not born in one day. It is built in small moments, small choices, small sentences. And today, you learned how to say one very small word, no, but in a big way. Thank you for spending your time with us today. Keep practicing, keep speaking, keep building your confidence one sentence at a time. This is Lee.
And this is James. And this has been Learn English with Lee.
We believe in your voice, and we'll see you in the next episode.